We're here. I never know how to start that.
I don't know.
It's always so weird.
We look
We look
fuzzy.
fuzzy. Do we
Why are
look
we
fuzzy,
fuzzy?
you guys? We look fuzzy. I don't know. But hey, we're here. Hi. In
Hi,
case
Melanie.
this is your first time watching, I'm Anna Blakely. I write Romantic Suspense, and this is my better half, Mr. B.
I'm the big cheese.
And I'm the curd nerd, courtesy of our awesome friend, Christine Hall. Well, Christine and Jay. Got to throw Jay in there too. We don't want to make him feel left out.
Let's see.
So thanks, Christine.
Who's joining us in the living room today?
Yeah, who we got?
Melanie says, "Uh-oh, no video. Uh-oh." I hope that's when I paused it and started up again, Melanie.
Oh, yep, she's back down there.
Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Renette,
Hey,
hi. Thanks for the intro. I like that.
Yay.
You have a few of those books. Well, Nicole, we need to fix that. Hi, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Hi, Christine. Thanks for the shirt. New drapes. Oh. Yes, Nicole, those are new drapes.
They are. Aren't they pretty? I'm so excited.
Sharon, hello from Australia.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Thanks for joining us.
Good eye.
Oh, my God.
I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. I love the Australian accent. I love it. We have a soft glow look. I know. And the lights are the same.
Our settings are the same. We can't figure out what's going on.
The only thing different is that we have a special guest with us tonight. And I think she's ready to come on and say hi. So, making her debut to the show, may I introduce, and really we're doing this just to make sure I can figure out how to make it work. We all know I've been a little technically challenged. Hi, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Thanks. Please welcome to the show, the one and only, the incomparable, Abby.
Hi, guys.
I hope that was as cool looking as it was for me doing it, because it looked really
cool.
On two, ready? And two. Okay, bring up.
Maybe you can become a director.
That's a producer.
A producer? Yeah. Producer. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
So for those of you who may not know, this is our oldest daughter, Abby. She, in the last couple of years, has taken over. She actually was the one, if you've gone on to my website, annablakely.com, she completely built the website from scratch. She manages it for me. So all I have to do is say, hey, got a new, this is the next release. Here's the cover, file, whatever. And she pops it right on there. And she helps with some of my social media stuff. And she put together the store that's on the website. And she was actually the one who went and painstakingly went through each item on there and got the logos on there just right. And all the sayings for Derek's shirts and stuff. So she's officially my personal assistant. So.
You're going to make me blush.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. Hey, Ruth.
Abby, can you see the chats?
Yes. It's kind of coming in slow, so.
Yeah.
But yes, I can see. Hi, guys.
I'll highlight some of them there for you.
Thank you.
Ruth, it was awesome. I'll just tell you right now. It was, the reviews are coming in. I'm reading this other screen right down here. See, I got another screen right here, and the reviews are coming in, and it's just they're talking about award winning.
Yeah. Hi, Marcia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning for you. Oh, Abby, how's the pay?
It's not too bad.
It is.
She's compensated, so don't anybody.
Oh yeah, she gets paid.
No child labor laws are being violated.
her boss is pretty easygoing if she needs to delay making a post or has college stuff going on. So
sorry, Dana.
Oh, hey, Dana. I'm still waiting for you to call.
Director of nursing.
Oh,
so I said I was gonna call her boss.
I was like, who's Dawn?
Hi, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie. Gosh, I'm so bad about. I try to look.
I'm trying.
I know.
I'm trying.
We're still getting the hang of this. Maybe by this time next year we'll have it all figured out. I don't know, but yeah. So Abby's here. Any
kidding?
Any questions you guys have for her? Have at it. But yes, Renette was right. Her work is very appreciated. Man, she does the stuff that I don't know how to do and don't necessarily want to know how to do. It's just nice.
I love it.
The I think the images look better now.
Maybe. I don't know.
Abby looks good. She's very crisp.
Abby's very clear. She has an iMac.
I don't have an iMac.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you don't. You have a MacBook.
I don't make enough money for an iMac yet.
You would if you quit going to Starbucks and Cup of Joe's. And
All right, here we go. Let's see, Abby. Do you write as well?
Oh, you do not want me to write a story.
What do you do? What's your creative side?
My creative side. I don't have anything. I guess I made this shirt. I'm backwards because I like how I look better this way, but I do shirts. I like making shirts. I made their cups, their Talk Tuesday cups.
Oh.
I like doing stuff like that. I've got a heat press right there. So that's my crafty side. I don't write though. That's not my thing.
She does handwrite very, very well though. Like she can do like the calligraphy looking stuff, and she also does like vinyl stuff. Like she made me a small and a circle logo for the back of my Jeep window, so that's on there, and so she does that kind of stuff too. So
Abby Renette wants to know, what's your favorite thing you've worked on this far?
The website. It was hard because that was the first website I ever made. So I had to get used to the whole program and get used to everything and figure out what kind of, there's so many different color schemes you can go through and different layouts and whatever, but the website was definitely my favorite thing. Like I get on there to make updates for Anna and I'm like, oh man, I just love it. I love watching it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but when you open her website, her little circle logo spins and her name comes in and I love it. I look at that and I'm like, yeah, I did that.
So the website was actually what prompted her to change her major, because she was going to go into elementary education and she was struggling with
somebody asked. I had to bring her.
There's Willow, the most spoiled cat in America, I think. But yeah, she switched her major after doing my my website because she enjoyed doing it so much, and she's actually designed a website for our neighbor's company and for I don't remember who else, and then she's getting ready to do one for another author that we will reveal at a later date. But yeah, so she likes
this
it.
Is
so
there, Willow.
She's a big, look at the tail. She's so fluffy.
I know. I was trying to show it.
Oh, yep.
She showed Bonnie your shirt.
Bonnie's. Oh yeah, I got mine on too. It says Curd Nerd. Although I'm not super curd nerd. I love cheese though. But
Charlie, hey Charlie.
Oh hey Charlie.
What's going on, buddy? Nicole, you're not alone. I just looked and there's 2 people on the YouTube.
The YouTube.
So I think we're carrying probably 50% of YouTube viewership right now.
Yeah.
There's probably only 4 or 5 people that watch that YouTube thing.
Ridiculous.
Sharon says she loves your series.
Excuse me. Thank you. Wait, which one?
I know, which one?
Which one's your favorite?
Maybe she might talk Tuesday.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys a question. So tell me what your favorite series is so far.
Oh, I haven't even caught up with all these questions.
Shoot. Okay, never. Well, let it think about it. We'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that.
Abby, how do you corral your parents?
Well, after so many years, let's see, 21 years with them, you learn.
Not much crowling at this point as it is like tolerating, I think.
Yeah. It's just it's just Anna. It's just Mr. B. It's no surprises here.
This is what I said. Like, this is us. Good or bad, I'm not quite sure.
I'll sit there on my couch and you guys are over here making jokes or something, and I'm at home going, "Oh my gosh." Thank you, Ruth.
She made a shirt for our youngest son, Josh, that it just says "all right" with a period, because Josh is always sitting here and we'll say something off the wall or a little
sexual innuendo. Like, though, that's what
I
she
don't.
said, or whatever.
She says this. A word would never like that would never come out of my mouth.
Listen,
she'll
you gotta
say-
realize you got 2 other people here who are gonna
Thank you. That's true.
Gang
You're
up against
way
me.
outnumbered.
To finish her statement, there's 2 other people here that are going to gang up against me. So the point is, pure mouth,
Mm.
a little sketchy. So my son will just look and go, "All right." And so I had her make a shirt that's all it says, "All right."
All right. But she made my I'll have to bring some stuff on here to like showcase. But
Abby.
she made my
yeah.
the Chiefs sweatshirt that I wore for the Chiefs game when they won the Super Bowl this year, and it looks really cool. So
Christine, I'm assuming you mean just the saying with the dollar bill.
that would be hilarious.
Yeah. Now the vinyls she normally uses, they're not the cling, they're the permanent, like you put them on the outside of the window and they stay really well. I mean, she said the one on her
I've
Jeep
had it on there 2 years, year and a half.
Oh, probably 2 years.
Something like
about
that.
as long as you've had it. So anyway.
I've only worked with the permanent vinyl when it comes to cars, but I'm always down to look into other things too. So
She'll try just about anything. May not always work out, but don't know until you try, right? Oh, let's see. What we got. Oh, Bonnie can't choose.
Joanne, she says, "Hey."
Oh, hey, Joanne.
Hi, Debbie.
Thanks for joining.
hello.
Hey, Debbie. Man, I know I'm
Melanie says
behind.
all
Sharon,
of them.
Nicole.
Bonnie says all of them. Sharon says all. That's good.
Ronette. So partial to risk.
Oh, wait.
Alpha.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. It's bigger this way. Thank you.
That's what she said.
See? Yeah, it's me.
All right.
Exactly. I connected with Garrett. Nice. All right. That's good to know.
Abby.
I loved Garrett. That was fun.
Do you live near your mom and dad?
I do. It's like what, a 20-minute drive? Something like that.
Depends on who's driving.
About 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Just north of us. We live out in the middle of nowhere. Like literally there's us and then there's like a town that way, about 15-20 minutes. There's a town that way, about 15-20 minutes. She lives that way.
I wasn't gonna move far. Trust me.
Let's see. Oh, Heather, yes. We got new curtains. So if you were on the show last week, and I know he's posted about it, we talked about our impromptu trip to Washington, D.C. to see our friend Jason, who works at the Pentagon there. So when we got there and they opened the door and let us in at 11 o'clock at night, one of the first things I noticed was her living room curtains. And I just went on, I just fell in love with them. Navy blue is my favorite color. Loved them. And so I asked her where she got them and she said Amazon. And I asked her if she minded if I copied her and she sent me the link. And so we're all standing in there. And I think I waited till the next day. Maybe. No, it was that night, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, it was like probably 30 minutes after we got there. I'm standing in their kitchen on Amazon ordering new curtains. But I love them. Thank you. So, anywho, where we're at.
Bonnie says she noticed the curtains too.
I love them.
Janice is still on Alpha.
Ah, nice. I love those. I mean, I like them all, but
yeah, March.
Thank you. Yeah, the Risk like the original Risk series will always have a special place just because that's where everything started. I mean, I like them all for like it's kind of like your kids, like you love you love them all, but there's something special about each one. So speaking of our kid, wow, she just got like, what is happening? But anyway,
that was a jump scare.
All of them.
Yeah, if it's blue and it sparkles, it's probably in this house because Miss Sparkle's over here.
I don't have a lot of sparkly stuff. And I just ordered a new laptop case, and it's not sparkly this time. It has a giraffe on
it. Abby, your reaction was priceless.
I didn't know what to
do. Oh, goodness.
Well, like I said, we're wanting to do guests, whether it be other authors, readers, whoever. And I knew this was capable, but this was a new program. As you've heard me cuss about the other one, EV Mux.
Sorry. I forgot to turn my volume.
But so we got a new program, and I know I can bring guests on. I could bring guests with the old one too, but I knew how to do that one. This one I didn't know, so I was like, "Hey, Abby, will you?" Because we'd like to maybe definitely have guests on, but maybe even see if there's readers that would like to pop in with us.
Yeah,
it'd be fun
that'd
to
be
see your
fun.
faces, and we can have several guests at a time per the program anyway. So it'd be fun if people were wanting to come around and chat with us and
that'd be a lot of fun.
see faces, especially like I don't know, Halloween. Halloween's on a Tuesday. That would be a fun little Halloween party.
We've already been talking about costumes.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's gonna be fun.
I mean, it's kind of sad because our kids are too old to go trick or treating now. They don't do that anymore, so that makes me sad. But
Yeah, but now I
This
can
will be
have
fun.
trick or treaters. So
oh, thanks, Sharon. Oh, that's true. That's true. Thank you. Trace's Trace's was the last one in the original series.
Abby.
yes, I've been to a couple already. What's the next one? Peoria.
Riders on the River next month.
Shouldn't your PA
leave
have
that
this already planned out, like the calendar? And
Listen, I've been asking my boss for the list of these dates for a while now, and I haven't gotten them. So,
Well, my other personal assistant didn't. No, I'm just kidding. I never asked him
is it his
to.
full-time job?
yeah, I go to most of the signings. The only times I don't are if I've got finals going on in school or something like
Hey,
that.
Melanie.
Hi, here's your mom. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, Abby. Say that again.
Oh, I was just saying I was just answering the question. I go to most of the signings if I can, but if I've got like finals or something where I need to be home studying, then I won't go. But that's about it.
You're going to Peoria, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think so.
So I'm not going to be able to be there.
You know?
I can't
Sure.
get off work.
I think Emma actually wanted to go to this one.
Well, it's because Peoria is the 15th or something like that, right?
Yeah, we would leave we're gonna go up, or I'm gonna go up, or we're gonna go up the 14th, that Friday. And for anybody who's in that area, Peoria, Illinois, July 15th is the signing. The 14th, that night they have like a very casual meet and greet. There's like a cash bar in the hotel there. And so we'll go up that Friday night, the 14th, and then Saturday's the signing, and then they always have a party afterwards, after the signing that evening. And they usually have like hors d'oeuvres, and then again there's a cash bar and things. They'll have a DJ and a dance, and it's a really good time. I had a really good time there last year. So
Renette, I thought we were friends.
Is that the one in September?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because you're jealous because she's asking about Emma or Abby and not you.
Take Abby and then I don't go.
Why couldn't you go?
Why can't we both go?
I'm not gonna let you guys team up against me the whole time.
Hey, as long as I have my own hotel room.
Deal. As long as I get my own hotel room, I'll go too.
Wow.
So
wow. All right.
send your
no.
donation
If
to
you have
PO
your own,
Box
oh my gosh, you're
4488.
What,
If
Abby?
you have your own room, I'm sharing with Mom, but with Anna.
Deal.
I don't know what I should say on here.
You can say mom. Deal.
I think
Oh, hey,
I
Mary
think
Lou.
I should be able to go to the one in September, but I don't know.
Oh, Melanie, bye. Oh, wait, I already said bye her. She already left. That's right. Sorry. Okay, we're caught up. Woohoo. Sorry, man. It's I always feel so bad. And again, and I say this every time, but I'll probably still say it every time at some point. If you guys comment on something and we don't respond, it's not that we're purposely ignoring you. It just moves very quickly for us. So if we don't respond, put it back in there again and ask it again, make your comment again, whatever. we would much rather you do that than to feel like you just got ignored. So pop it back in there if we don't catch you the first time around. So Anyway.
Did that change the screen when
Yeah.
I did that? Okay. Well, I didn't know if it changes on that side too.
He's playing.
Well, no, as chat overlay, it'll show the new chats right there as they come in. So just curious if it,
Oh.
like right there.
Oh, that's nice.
Still my buddy, Mr. B. Still let me drink. Plus, need to see the tides. We'll take that one off the screen, Renette. All right.
She's not letting you forget about the tights.
No,
That's funny.
I'll have a pair down there. Heck yeah.
Oh God, please don't.
Well, I think Halloween costumes will be out. I can get me like a Peter Pan.
That's
costume.
true. That's true. September. That's
great.
true. Oh my goodness. All right, what else we got?
What decade
Oh,
was
Mark
Peter
for
Pan?
Danger. Wait, who was that?
Where?
The top one that you can see. I can't see the name though. Sharon, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys have been paying attention to the newsletter or the post that went out with that one, it's not the longest of the books. Just did what I could with the time I had and moving on. But I do plan on trying to go back in at some point and add to it and give it a little more depth than what it had. But unfortunately, I just couldn't do it this time around without affecting every other release that's going to come after it. But in the meantime, I will say that Christian is coming along, and I absolutely love the story already. And I think that you guys will too, I hope. It's a lot of fun introducing a new team. And, well, I know you guys will get it because you're readers. If Mr. B, he had to step out for a second. He wouldn't understand this because he doesn't read, which how I married the man that doesn't read, I don't know. But it's like... Poor Mr. B. Oh, hey, Carrie. Oh, aloha. Thanks for joining us.
Hawaii. I'm so
Hawaii.
silly.
I know. Thank you, Renette. I appreciate that. Thank you. And sorry, I know purple squirrel in here, but thank you for the kind words. And yes, I'm super excited for Christian as well. I really like these two. I've got, I'm trying to get a little more in depth with the characters and some characters outside of just that, immediate. And so, Megan is the name of the heroine in this one. And, she has a best friend. They've been best friends since kindergarten. Her name is Aurora, but she calls her Ro. And just like the opening scene, I'm not going to spoil anything about it yet. I might post it in the group, actually doing it like an exclusive little sneak peek. But the opening is a phone conversation between these two friends. And it was making me smile as I was writing it. So I'm hoping that you guys will like it too. Cause it's just, I don't know. It's to me, it's kind of like if it were me and a friend talking, like that's pretty much how it would be. So, but it's kind of, it's nice to get to kind of know, and that's what I was going to say before I saw the comments, that he wouldn't probably understand, but it's nice to start I'm really getting to know this new team and these new characters and stuff. And so that's a lot of fun. That's always an exciting part of starting a new series. So yeah, hopefully you guys will like it too. But Carrie popped in from Hawaii. She said hello.
Aloha.
We were just talking about Hawaii and how I really want to go there. What are you doing?
Can you guys hear Jaden in the background?
A little bit.
I texted him. I said, "Stop being so loud."
Is he playing his games?
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Renette says, well, not long. It was well executed.
Yes. Yeah. We talked about that.
Okay.
You were gone. But you were gone doing something super important.
Carrie.
Oh, I want to so badly. So badly.
Hey,
Okay.
I
So
think your PA should go.
Yeah, Carrie. Abby is a very well-trained, very experienced babysitter, so she could watch your two boys while we're
that's true.
island hopping.
That's true.
Hey, I'll be in Hawaii. I don't care.
Oh. So I don't know if you know, I actually took okay, so Bonnie and I, she's commenting on March for Death, which is the very first book in my March series. I believe that's what she was talking about. That I actually took a class at an FBI forensic department, I guess, of a university about an hour from here, hour and a half from here. And yeah, hands full. But I took a class and it was taught by anthropologists, and like it focused on identifying human bones versus animal bones, and learned about how they cleaned the bones off if there was still any flesh and stuff still connected to it. And like it was fascinating. Learned a lot of different things, how to, looking for markers to determine, male or female and age and just some different stuff. So it was really cool. But yeah, the medical examiner stuff, I actually really, that was probably the best research I've done yet for a book. Actually, I enjoyed it. But let's all meet up there. Oh, at Hawaii? Done. Let's do it.
I'll tell you what, when we go, anybody that shows up, I'll buy you dinner. There
we go. That's it though. We can't pay for everybody.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Abby, same with you. If you want to go, you just show up, I'll buy you dinner.
Yeah.
Bonnie says she's excited about the new series.
Thanks, me too.
I want to get up here though real quick before I go too far, because Renette says she's super excited about Christian story.
I know. Oh wait, what did Joanne say?
Wants to know if you have any summer. I don't know if that's for Abby or you or.
Well, I'll answer. I go to Colorado in a couple of weeks and I'm so excited. And then the week after that, I get to go see Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So,
me too.
Why are you going to Colorado?
What?
Why are you going to Colorado?
Oh, Jaden, my boyfriend, his dad lives out there. And so we try to go out there at least once a year for a week or so and visit him. And he lives in Durango, which is a gorgeous town. It's like bottom left corner of Colorado. Absolutely gorgeous.
Bottom left. Otherwise known as the southwest corner. Sorry.
Anyways,
sorry. I'm listening.
His front yard and his backyard are both mountains, so it is absolutely gorgeous out there. So I'm so excited. But we're going out there for a week, and then the next week I got Taylor Swift, and Jada and I have floor seats thanks to Mr. B and Anna. So Mr. B fought the Ticketmaster war on that one for me. So
yeah,
man, that was so stressful.
I didn't buy any resale tickets. I couldn't. She wouldn't be going.
I was on my way home from Colorado, and we drove, and it's about a 17-hour drive with stops for food and gas and stuff. And I was like middle of Kansas, middle of nowhere, no service. So I told him beforehand, I was like, you're gonna have to do this for me, because there's no way, like, if I lose signal, I'm gonna cry. I will cry. So Mr. B did it all for me, thank goodness. But I'm so excited.
Yeah,
hey, I helped a little.
I've got my, let's see if I can get it off. I got my signed. You can see her signature.
That was a surprise gift for her. He found that.
Big Swiftie.
That was cool. Let's see.
Yes.
You guys didn't answer if you have summer plans.
Oh yes.
Sorry.
I like Quincy too.
I don't.
What are you doing this summer?
What am I doing this summer? Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. We have in 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We fly back out to DC, but this time it's going to be us planned. Yeah, they know we're coming. It's going to be us and our youngest son and youngest daughter. They're 17. He's almost 18, and then 16. Because Abby's going to be in Colorado, and our oldest has to work. But we're going to go out there for a week, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then July, we've got Riders on the River.
And
oh yeah. Well, I am Taylor Swift. Yeah. Yep. He's not going. I'm going. I can't wait. Except I still have to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, and then September is, well, that's not summer anymore, I guess. But let's say September is
Technically,
Books at the Beach. So
lots
lots of stuff going on.
I'm not going to see Taylor Swift. I decided to sell my ticket, and I bought a new truck.
I mean, he did get a new truck, but not from selling a ticket.
No, it's just half the ticket.
God, that's probably could, man.
Yeah. All right. So Bonnie says the
See.
crock pot thing was weird.
So, yeah, the crock pot thing, that was, I actually got that idea and I put that in the story because that was one of the stories that the doctor who taught our class, she was telling us about how she the entire lab smelled really bad one day because she was having to do that with human bones, and her counterpart came in. I don't know, not really her assistant, but she was just like a step below her, I guess. But they worked together and taught the class together. Colleague, thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
Partner.
Good thing I don't come up with words for her. Oh, Livy.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, so she was telling me about it, and her colleague had come in and was like, "Oh my God, what is that smell?" And she had never experienced that before, and so they were describing it to me and talking about it, and I was like, I got to put that in, so I did.
And then she brought the crock pot home, and we had roast the next
Stop
day.
it! That's gross. That's gross.
Had a very unique flavor.
Tangy. Stop it.
Rhode Island is the ocean state. Why is Rhode Island the ocean state?
Because it's surrounded by the ocean. Maybe.
I would love to go to Rhode Island.
I don't know.
Heather? I'd like to go see Rhode Island.
I would love to go see Rhode Island.
I've got just a few states on my notes app that I haven't marked off yet that I need to get to.
And I don't know where it went, Christine.
I think she's, I don't know. Christine, are you still on? Because I think she had to make a call too.
Well, I was going to tell you, last week we got a mail call. And you know that I always believe in safety first. So I've protected this thing. But we had a mail call. Well, this is a female call. But I got it protected. Because I don't want to, it was dangerous. So you all made fun of my pool noodles, but they safety first, y'all. Put this right back here. Yeah,
so that was in the same package that our shirts came in and a bunch of other awesome goodie stuff. So he had to, of course, let the unicorn make an appearance tonight. And the pool noodles, because why not, right? I mean, oh my, stop it.
Oh, where that came from. Damn near killed her.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so where are we back here?
Most coast in the U.S. No,
really?
That's not it. That's it. Most coast in the U.S. Now that was hilarious. Okay.
Most coast in the U.S. Ah. Well, there you go. What, when he brought the unicorn out?
Probably.
Or when I...
Yeah.
I just don't even know anymore.
See? Now she's understanding. Yes, they are.
But thank you. They are. See?
Very nicely. Just a harmless pool noodle.
Oh, rejected. Okay, so what else we got? So yeah, so new team. Oh, and I got a new team coming in. Oh, because of your islands. Nice. Yeah, I want to go there. But I got a new team coming in later this year. That is, I'm just gonna quit talking and let it. I'll just fade away and let you.
Hey, I do that. I do that with my straws.
Look what Bonnie said.
Just as long as there are no things with it's hiding in the news. Oh, like snakes. Yeah, that'd be bad.
Oh, I was more worried about the things with the legs than I was the things without the legs.
Well, not if it's in the water. That's not a good snake.
Yeah. That's the truth.
But you know what? I get more enjoyment out of it now. I mean, when they were little, I would almost feel bad. And now it's like I look for the opportunities to
at this point, It's not even that. Like, it takes a lot for me to get embarrassed. It's just more of like a here. Like,
All right.
come on.
Yeah, this is why Josh has a shirt that says, "All right,
Grow up.
that's no fun."
Well, hey, Abby, we should talk about this. We are adding more and more every day.
So excited.
I know.
So excited.
I'm telling you, people, 1,500. The prize is getting big.
Not quite as big as what it's going to be when it hits 2,000.
No.
But it's going to be a nice price. Nice price, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be nice.
Okay. You had a weird look.
It's not just books. It's not just Anna stuff. It's
going to be little of this, little of that.
Just trying to put something together that's fun and nice.
And Abby's been helping us with that too.
Not that there's anything wrong with books or Anna merch, but
oh wait, wait. Oh, snakes. Yeah. Let's see. They have straw covers now. They keep. Oh.
Yes, I need to get some of those for my Stanleys, the ones that the lid doesn't fold down, because I saw a TikTok where this girl had a clear straw in her Stanley and she went to take a drink of it and the light hit it just right so she was able to see, but there was a spider in the middle of her straw. I would have cried.
No, thank you.
Hey, I don't know if you guys can see
hey,
Mom and Dad, but it says that we've received 100 messages today
hey,
in our chat.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know.
Thanks for joining us, Madeline.
It's over in my chat. It like popped up with a little award trophy thing. It says I've received 100 messages today.
Oh, nice. So. Yay. That's exciting. That's awesome to hear.
Lana, which shirt are you talking about? Probably
that one.
This one or that one?
Hey, it might be mine that I made.
That one?
Oh, that's true. It might be that one. I immediately go to you want the cheese shirt, not my shirt. You want the cheese shirt.
Renette, if you know anybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like I said, it's every day we're adding, and thanks to the moderators on Anna's Angels for putting those out and the welcome messages. And
we're also almost at 900 on Instagram too.
Wow.
That's impressive because that
little bit away.
Yeah, I haven't done before I got Abby involved with it. I hadn't done hardly anything with those guys. You all knew me. I do good to get in our group most days. And some days I don't. In fact, today, I don't even think I've been in there yet today. It's been kind of a nutty day, but yeah, so it's exciting every time I get on there or I get a request, that this person has requested to join what?
That would be so funny.
Whatever. Grow up one. That would be funny. Just do that. Whatever. ... Grow up.
Grow up. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. I mean, yay for the new truck, but wow, that's
I just
scary.
watched a video of a vehicle getting struck by lightning. There was a dash cam from the car behind it. And they said imagine it, but they said it killed everything in it, like the electronics and stuff.
Oh, I was like,
the people.
What? I thought the tires and stuff were supposed to help protect you.
Pretty protected in there because of the tires, but
man.
Yeah.
Luckily you didn't get hurt though.
It'd be a bad deal.
So talking about lightning, total random. He knew a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Was he from your hometown?
Yep, he's from Lawson. That's where he lived.
He got hit by lightning and lived, but completely lost his taste, like forever until he's passed away now, but completely lost his taste and no sensation of hot, cold, pain, nothing.
Yep. Yeah, he was struck by lightning. He's an electrician. Imagine that. But he was struck by lightning walking into his house from his work truck. And the spot that he was standing when he got struck, grass never grew there again. So he had the footprints. But he lost all sense of taste, smell, hot, cold, everything. And I was young. I was, 13, 14. I worked in their local cafe at town. And he come in every day and he just ordered the special. And the waitress asked him one day, in a cup of coffee. And that waitress asked him one day why he always did that. And he said, well, because I can't taste it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And she said, whatever. And he's told her the whole story, and she didn't believe him. And she's like, well, you're always saying how this is the best cup of coffee in town. And he goes, I bet I can't taste it. So she made him a cup of coffee, but she poured a bunch of salt in it without him knowing it, and took it back and gave it to him. And he drank it, and he said, oh, yep, best cup of coffee I ever had. And she went on, got the food, whatever. Well, the next day, and she told him, she's like, you really? She says, you don't need to drink that because I put too much salt in it. And he goes, I told you I can't taste. I don't. So the next day she had a cup of coffee sitting in the refrigerator already. And so when he came in, she took him this refrigerated cup of coffee. Now this is in a, cafe mug. That's those big, thick white mugs and everything. Picked it up, drank it. So that's the best coffee I've ever had. She goes, it's cold. And he goes, I can't tell you that because I don't. And then I was on the volunteer fire department, and we were on a call one time, and he got overheated and didn't realize he was overheated until he said he was in there and realized that things were starting to get like he was going to black out. And that's when they pulled him. They said, you can't do interior anymore because you can't feel the heat. And that's, that gear will protect you, but it still gets hot. And if you're not paying attention to those overheating symptoms. And then he was on another fire call. He was up on a ladder, and he fell down the ladder, and he crushed both of his feet. But he kept walking because he couldn't feel the pain. He just knew that it felt funny to walk. Like something didn't feel right walking. And they pulled him out. When they pulled the boot off, his foot was ankle. But anyway, yeah.
It was crushed or?
Yeah. So imagine that with not being able to feel, have any sensations, no hot, no cold, no taste.
We thought COVID was bad.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Let's get back over here. So,
Yeah.
Lana, yep, I do. I got a bunch of the different sarcastic. Mine's the whatever. What does it say? We'll do it. The most unorganized, unthought out. Your way. As long as we're doing it your way or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. He's got a few. Oh my God, he was driving when it happened. Is he okay? I'm assuming he's
that'd
okay.
Be scary as can be.
Golly. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, remember where we at? We're down in Kansas City.
We
down on Berry Road.
We had just eaten at the Japanese steakhouse.
Yeah, and the lightning hit a light pole right
next
behind
to us.
us.
You remember that?
Right there.
I remember that.
That was
so loud, and that
bright.
light was so bright. Yeah,
it's a lot of power. Lots of power.
Yeah,
scary power. But
shocking.
Anyway, where are we at now?
It's transforming. Did you talk about Christian?
I did. Yeah, talked about him coming out in the new team and comes out in a few weeks, and then in just a few months we got Eagle's Nest series coming, and that one I'm really excited to start too.
Eagle's Nest.
Yeah, Eagle's Nest Securities.
Yeah, you gonna tell us a little bit about that?
Do you guys want to know about that now? Or are you ready to just call it a night and go to bed?
Bonnie says she's.
I think you should explain.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Eagle's Nest from.
Hey, Dawn. Hey, we're always late too, so
sorry.
No worries. Thanks for joining us. What'd you say, Abby?
I said you should explain where you got Eagle's Nest from, the name.
So, Renee says, "Oh, tell us." Okay.
Don't tell us.
Well, she is going to make you wear those tights. So, Eagle's Nest. I knew I have had this idea for a new team. Not risk related. So there are going to be a team of former military guys, but not in connection with my risk guys. It's going to be a little bit different feel to it. But I was trying to come up with the name for the team and their company and everything. And hey, Carrie, thanks for joining us. So we were throwing around just different names and things. And in the midst of this conversation that spanned a few days or whatever, I actually went to was North Iowa? Yeah, North Iowa Book Bash last year, and I had a reader that came up and had a Fort Madison, Iowa shirt on. Well, my dad, he used to work on the railroad, and after I left for college, he and my mom transplanted up to Fort Madison, Iowa, where he was then working out of the depot and everything up there.
I'm sorry.
What?
Transplanted?
Well, he didn't really transfer because he was still with the same. He was still with the same company, and he still had the same job and everything.
Don't we just normally just move?
He moved, whatever.
I've never transplanted. I don't know. I'm sorry. I used to live in Tarkio, but I transplanted to St.
All right,
Joseph.
y'all know what I meant. Anyway, so use this thesaurus once more. Jeez, I'm just kidding.
What's a thesaurus?
Anyway, so my parents moved. They waited until I graduated high school, and then they moved up to Fort Madison, Iowa. Well, Abby was little bitty then, and Josh was in diapers still, and we went up to visit my parents up there, and we would take. It's an old river town, but it's a really cute town. Got some really neat areas. Old town, neat houses and stuff. But they had this park. It was Eagle's Nest Park, and everything in it was like this deep, dark, stained wood. Everything. They had like the swing bridge and stuff to climb on, and swings and all this stuff. And the kids absolutely loved it. And so every time we'd go up to visit my parents, we would get. This is why it takes us 2 hours.
Just because you stopped talking.
It's distracting.
Sorry, I digress.
Anyway, yeah, so we would go to this park, and I went to the signing last year in Fort Madison. Dude, I'm gonna get him fishnet stockings is what I'm gonna end up getting him. You missed. Anyway, yeah, so the park. Stop distracting. So the reader, we get to talking because I saw her Fort Madison shirt. We get to talking, and she tells me that they tore down the park. And I was just devastated. Like, my kids were sad. I was sad. He legitimately had that look. We were like, what? Well, I guess, apparently it was getting older, and it wasn't very conducive to like children with disabilities who had to be in, wheelchairs or have like the special swings and things like that. And so they passed a levy, whatever, and they replaced it all with like modern, up-to-date, accommodating structures. I don't know. Playground equipment. That's what I was trying to think. Anyway, so
use a thesaurus.
So anyway, so then as I'm telling him this story, and then in the same span of time, we're trying to figure out what to call this new security team that I'm planning ahead, because I've got a few of the covers already done. And so I was trying to get ahead with that kind of stuff. And he said one day, he's like, call him Eagle's Nest Security. And I said, Eagle's Nest? And he was like, yeah. He said, I mean, the eagles, like, they're, big, and then, it's like the symbol of the, that was like, I don't know what they sound like. Not like that. As our numbers just start going down to zero.
What did the pterodactyl say to the T-Rex?
Anyway, so
grow up.
Yeah, whatever. Grow up. So he says the Eagle's Nest, and then he starts talking about the eagles. And I said, why? And he said, well, would you screw with an eagle? And then I'm like, that's true, because they're huge and massive, and I wouldn't want to mess with one. So Eagle's Nest Securities was born. Oh yeah, that's the eagle too. But anyway, that's it. Sorry, that was a very long story to tell you that, but they asked for it, or Abby asked for it. But that's why Eagle's Nest. So
hi, Tanya.
Bring
Tanya.
up Nicole's comment.
Nicole, wait,
please.
where are we? Janice said she looks forward to our 2 hours. So thank you, Janice.
I was going to say something about that, but Abby told me to bring up Nicole's comment. Yikes.
No,
I think there's one down.
No,
No,
just
like,
it
I
was
think-
very recent. It was very recent.
Oh, adulting sucks.
Yeah, that's true. She said something the other. She was complaining about something the other day, and I said, "Well, welcome to being an adult." Like, and then of course we went into the friends. Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it.
So, Janice, I don't know if I should be like glad that you look forward to these 2 hours or sad. I'm kidding.
Sad
of
for
course.
her?
Yes. I'm kidding, of course. We love this time. We're
We do.
We're 52 minutes into it already.
I know that has flown by.
That's
That
crazy.
just totally flew by.
Yeah, we say it every time. Hi, Jaden.
there's
Let's bring him on to
Jaden.
the show here. Welcome,
There's
Jaden,
Jaden.
everybody.
Oh,
Let's give them the.
gosh.
There you go.
I'm not charismatic enough for this. I can't.
Oh,
do it.
you are
Tell us
too.
about yourself, Jaden.
You can't do it. I'm a pretty boring guy. I just stock pop for a living.
Did you say you're a pretty boy?
He said he's a pretty boring guy.
Pretty boring guy.
Be nice. We love Jaden. We do. He stocks pot. He works for Pepsi. He does a little more than stocking pot, but he does a good job with Pepsi.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye, Jaden. He's so sweet.
I don't know how to.
Can you not get back to the way it was?
Shush. I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, I gotta minimize her. There we go.
Oh, Bonnie said that they went to Shogun tonight, and she told her husband they had to be home by 7. That's so sweet. Thanks, Bonnie. And now she's thinking, and I rushed dinner for this.
Dinner for the. Are you kidding me?
Sorry, Bonnie. Oh, goodness.
Bonnie's like, next time I'm gonna call Janice and we're gonna go get dinner.
And yes, Lana, he is quite the character. I always joke about how I can't take him anywhere, which really is kind of just a half a joke, but that is exactly how he spells it.
Yep.
Good job.
He always tells people, like, we go to Starbucks or something. He's like, they ask for a name, whatever. He'll say, Jaden, make sure you put the Y in there.
Well, what was the one that was it you or Emma the other day that was talking about how it was a name with a C or with a K, and they
Mark
Mark
with a C.
With the C, so they called him Carp. My
Yeah,
name's Mark with the C. Kark.
yeah.
Okay.
Heather, I say soda.
Oh goodness. Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's
missed that one.
soda.
I grew up saying pop, so every once in a while it still slips out. But when I went to college, like the vast majority of people said soda, and so it kind of grew on me, and now I say soda. Usually,
The good
Soda
old
your-
boys will say sody.
or soda pop.
Gonna have a sody.
Mm.
What was I not looking at? Ruth. How many books are gonna be in this
Ruth.
series?
So at least 6, maybe more, probably more. So,
You know, everybody's going to keep asking for different ones that you didn't plan. So
I know, but I love that. I mean, like it's like even with Mark for Danger, it came out, and the next day I had a couple messages asking if the brother of the heroine was going, Ollie, was going to have his own book. So that's kind of fun. So
Renette, when I was in college, we were in college. I had a lot of fraternity brothers that were from like the St. Louis area, and then you had a little. So we went to school on one side of Missouri, and people from other side, and there was this huge line almost right down the center of Missouri of soda and pop, and who said what. So yeah. See, Atlanta says that the good Kentuckians, they say soda pop.
yeah, see, yeah.
Angie said she's going off to bed. So
Oh, good night, Angie. Thank you so much for joining us. Rest well.
She's right there.
Yep. Oh, thank you. I missed that
Angie.
part.
It's an interesting last name. Tornado.
Yeah, I like that.
Janice,
I like
I
that.
can understand because I wouldn't have spelled it that way.
Oh, is it usually like a CE? on the end. Is that what they
Yeah.
usually do?
That's what Jaden's
like that
mom
point,
is.
though. With the CE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what? I went to Starbucks one time and they spelled my name A-B-I-E.
Same.
Heather says she's close to bed. We are actually on the main floor, and you have to go upstairs to get to our bed.
Yeah, I could go to bed right
Upstairs
now.
and
I
down
feel
the-
you, Heather. Like I'm having fun. That I don't want that to sound like I don't want to be here.
My bed's behind that wall, so.
Yeah, you're definitely close to bed, but I don't quite think that's what she meant.
I know.
You just say, what kind of
Nicole.
Coke do you want? Oh, sorry. I was reading Bonnie's.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to look at this because, no, that was the wrong one. Where'd I go? Oh, another one came in. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, I can't drive right now. The mouse is backwards. Like if you scroll this way, it goes,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
duck or goose? I don't.
Depends.
What?
It depends if it's a duck or a goose.
Yeah. You guys like call them both the same thing?
But when I say goose, I say goosies. So.
Goose.
The question is, what are the? We get them a lot around here. Kind of a black head, white neck. They're thick. They're a goose. They come from the north.
What?
The Canada
this?
goose.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
people will say Canadian geese, and it's not right.
What is it?
It's a Canada goose. So if you have a bunch of them, you have a Canada geese. Canada isn't they're Canadian. It's the.
That's weird though. It sounds weird.
I know, but
because I have heard of the Canadian goose, but I don't think I've ever heard of the Canada goose.
duck, gray duck, or duck. No, it's duck, goose.
Oh, yeah, duck, goose.
So if you say gray duck, do you have to go duck, gray duck, or is it duck, gray duck as you go around the circle? Like you hit gray and then duck.
I mean, I would think gray duck.
Yeah, I know.
Because you do goose.
I rather goose. Goose.
Goodness,
all right,
goodness.
Myself until I ask for a soda pop. Yes, Ollie, please.
Sharon, that will probably happen. I'll just say it.
There it is.
I got to look at my schedule and figure out when, because I originally was planning on Marked for Disaster being the last marked book, but so I'm gonna, because I'm starting the Eagle's Nest Security. That was kind of take the place in my schedule of the marked series, but yeah, I'll figure it out one way or another. What are you doing here?
All right, and then what else did we have? Bonnie here said. Somebody said Coke. Do you want Coke?
I've heard that every pop soda, whatever you want to call it, is a Coke. Like no matter if it's Coke or Mountain Dew or whatever. That's funny.
And
aw, loons can't walk on land. I grew up saying pop too. I got to college and got my right. That was kind of me. That was me.
did I mark that?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to not block people. I'm not doing a very good job of even driving right now. Loons can't walk on land. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I did not know that either. That's interesting.
Huh.
Man, who knew we learned that kind of stuff on here?
I never paid attention to it. Next time we go to Minnesota, I'll have to.
Yeah. He goes up there on fishing trips, so. New York always said soda.
Remember what we say. Never name a character if you're going to kill it off or give it a...
I know. You know, I think about that too because
I got nervous when she named Christian. I was like, oh God.
I do think about that because even with Ollie, like as I was naming him, I thought, man, if anybody wants this, like, do I want like is that a hero name? You know, like you try to think of these like tough, cool names or whatever. And what'd you do? Like
he took me off.
I'm gonna take your mouse away from
No, I was trying to do this so they can see you more.
But yeah, so but then I don't know, there was something about like I like the name Oliver and Ollie and it's different. And so
that was one of the
like
names that we had shortlisted for Josh, wasn't it?
Oliver, yeah. Yep. But yeah. And I've even thought about that, like with the friend in Christian, the book, Roe. Like, I could see maybe giving her a story if you guys wanted one. But so yeah, I do try to think about that with names. And I also, like, if I know I'm going to kill off a character, I try really hard not to give them a really cool name because I save those for the characters that I want to keep. So yeah, just like Tim. Exactly. See, exactly. If you know, I love it.
I saw that, Renette, and then I was waiting to bring it up, and then when she said that, I was like, "Oh, that's the perfect time for that one."
Yep.
If you know, you know. This was disturbing and interesting though. So nope, not that one is on. Okay. And they were falling from the sky recently too in Wisconsin.
What?
Loons, that is. I
They're
wonder
just
what
falling,
in the world.
like dead falling.
Well, I mean,
you haven't heard. No, I know. I
they
just
weren't
was
dead
looking
when
at you
they
because
fell.
I
They're
didn't know if
probably
you'd
dead
heard
when
about
they
it.
found that sudden stop at the end. Falling's not what kills you; it's the sudden stop at the end that kills you.
We had that happen once out here with a crane. I remember it was like a year and a half ago or something. I was out with
Did
Max.
it just fall?
Well, I mean, it looked like it did. It wasn't like bloody, or it didn't look like an animal had gotten a hold of it or anything. It looked in perfect condition. It was just laying in the middle of our yard.
Yeah, I knew it was laying out there.
So, but then I'm like, so then the kids and I got to thinking about it, and I felt bad because we kind of laughed when we were talking about it. But not that it's funny. The poor bird dies, but you're like, I don't know if it was Josh or everyone. One of them said something like, "Can you imagine you're just flying along and all of a sudden you're done?" Like, oh, poor bird. But
couldn't they just get up and fly though?
Oh, because they can't walk on land.
Right.
So I wonder what made them fall though.
Weird.
That is weird. Now I want to read about it. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Seismic stuff that we're doing now. Tinfoil hat.
Oh. Yep.
Oh wow.
That's weird. Now I'm gonna have to go look that up.
I'm scared now. I'm getting out of this area and I'm transplanting to Eastern Tennessee because I don't want the loons falling on me.
Stop.
What was that one movie? I think it had was it Sandra Bullock in it? But it was about those birds, how the birds just like.
Oh yeah. Where she has to
the Bird Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that creepy though? Like I kept hearing about it. I just never watched it. And wasn't it like a limited series, I think? Or something on
It's
Netflix?
just a movie.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think.
She said she didn't have a clue. It's just a weird story in Atlanta.
Loons were like the episode from the big.
I swear I thought turkeys could fly.
I used to love that show. I remember watching that when I was younger.
I'm Les Nessman reporting live from the helicopter.
Abby has no idea what we're talking about, which is so sad. But
all I'm thinking about is Chicken Little and the sky is falling.
The sky is falling. Oh goodness. All right. What else we got?
Oops. Nope. I just did that one. Oh. Heather says ice on their bodies.
Oh. So it got their feathers must have gotten too heavy to. But then how do they not die if they fall all that way? Or maybe they like struggle until they get to the, you know what I mean? Like if you like that reenactment. But you know what I mean? Like maybe they're going and it's just like they just slowly get to the where, and then by the time they get there, they're close enough that
ice.
Oh my gosh. Those poor birds. Okay. All right. Anything else? What's next?
I think other than send your gifts to P.O. Box.
Stop. Would you take it off?
I think we've covered everything we were setting out to.
I think so. Anybody? It's kind of a slower night tonight.
Don't forget
but
they can read. Man,
he takes everything out of context. But
I do not. You say I'll take it. I say you'll get it.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. That was not what I was talking about. But that wasn't what I was talking about when I said it.
I said,
oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway.
Here, Abby.
Oh, there you go, Abby. You can click on that. Read the story. Reading
Well
time.
done.
Now it's
Woo.
YouTube, so it's a video.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't
Yes.
look at the link.
So when I'm in a meeting at work and we're scheduled for an hour, but we only take like 35 minutes or whatever, which doesn't happen a lot. But when we do, they always say, "Oh, we're going to give you back 25 minutes to your day."
Okay.
So, good night, Heather.
Oh, night, Heather.
Good
So with
night.
that, with Heather leaving and with Nicole saying, "Yep, reading time," and we've covered our talk
Covered our
list,
talk list.
and
It's a
we were
short
over
one.
our hour. I think we should give them back some time to go read.
Do you guys want that? I'd like some time to read. I hardly ever have time to
I'm
read.
gonna go play
It's
some
so sad.
Sims. So.
Oh, for anybody that's what do you call this?
The link.
I marked it.
Oh,
I pinned it. But what Lana shared is the actual. It's the link to the episode with the falling turkeys.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know why I was thinking it was. I missed that part. I was thinking it was a story on the geese that she was popping up, but that makes sense too. So night, Janice. Yeah.
IS Janice.
Yes, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yes. Thanks for joining. It's fun.
It is fun. I know that was a little more low key tonight, but we did have the pool noodles and the unicorn. I mean, what more could you ask for? And Abby, of course.
Good night, Ruth. She's going to
And
go
Willow.
remark the danger.
And Willow. Oh, night, Ruth. Enjoy. Have a good week.
Yeah.
Night, Janice. Night, everybody. And
Abby has been successful in being our first guest.
Yep.
Any parting words, Abby?
I don't like being front and center like that.
those are her parting words.
Well, I appreciate everybody always having nice words for me. Sorry. And hopefully I'll be back on here soon.
All right.
That's good. Good job. Good job. You're enough. But
right.
yes, we're gonna let you guys have some extra time tonight to read. Bonnie, I hope that's okay. I know you rushed home from dinner for us for our 2 hours, and we're kind of cutting it short a little bit tonight, but
We're the next best thing next to tacos.
you-
That's a pretty good
hey, you know what? I will take that. Thank you.
We should quote that.
We
We're the
should.
next
We
best
should.
thing next to tacos.
We should. That should be my new tagline. I should put that on my banner at readings or at readings at signings. Sienna Blakely. the
Could you
best
put
sex
that in a
thing.
promo for your book?
In a promo?
Well, like, whenever
I could do it for a promo for this.
No,
since that's what she's talking about.
well, I know, but if she said that about one of your books, you could put that on the little things about
Oh, yeah. It'd be
Your
like an
quote.
editorial quote, I think is what they call them.
that'd be awesome.
That's really funny.
The best thing next to tacos.
So just so you know, Nicole, he just he just saved that comment. So you'll probably see that again next week. So thanks.
I don't like waiting until next week to do stuff. Life is short. You should just do it when you're thinking about it.
There you are.
Yeah. All right,
I
y'all.
love
For real
it.
this time. It's been a lot of fun.
It has. You guys, thanks so much for joining us
Say
and
goodnight,
giving a little
Abby.
bit of your night up to hang with us. Thank you, Abby, for joining us.
All right.
Anytime.
We will all be here. Well, we'll be here next week.
Yep.
Abby
I'll
will be
be
back.
watching.
So
All right. Until then.
we will we'll talk Tuesday.